Deep emotional healing, revelations of the heart. This week, I've been going through some pretty deep emotional healing. I found it to be helpful for me in many ways. I used to be one of them dudes who believe showing emotion, being vulnerable, that shit made you a bitch. I used to believe that showing emotion and vulnerability was to show signs of weakness. I've been working on changing my perspective of that, healing my heart, and going through different revelations and trying to find out, how can I be a better person? Working with spirit, working with my angels, I've had different revelations that I just wanted to share with y'all. One, there will be times where you suffer a broken heart, but not all the shards will be showed to you at one time. What I mean by that is certain wounds, certain triggers, they don't always show up at the same time. Some show up much later than others. Earlier this year, I went through something similar where I had to heal the heart. But the triggers and wounds I healed in the past were totally different from the ones I had to heal in recent times. I went through this process where I had to see it from a different view and view it from a different perspective, which leads me into my second revelation. During that process of shifting different perspective of the shit I had to heal within the heart space, I realized that I put a lot of pressure on myself to be something that I was not. Viewing it from a different perspective allowed me to see that I was just trying to find myself in this world, and I had to go through it to see myself in a different light. I cannot tell you what that really did for me because it allowed me to be honest with myself and admit that I played a part in my own brokenness of my heart. 3, I had to forgive myself for not knowing vulnerability sooner because it was not taught to me. I felt that having a hard exterior would protect me, but in actuality, it harmed me. In hindsight, looking back on it, I realized that I internalized everything, and ultimately, it cost me a lot because it sent me down a dark road and a dark space in my life. 4, I realized that pain from the past doesn't determine purpose in the present. During that revelation, I realized that not dealing with the pain properly, it allowed me to be stuck in my energy emotionally. And I never realized the unhealthy attachment I had to it. Always retelling that story, always reliving it. I had to forgive myself for that because I hindered myself from moving on and elevating in a way. I realized that the past is not a highlight of your life. It just was a moment in time. And my last and final revelation was realizing that my emotions is not a weakness, it's a strength. I realized that compartmentalizing my emotions allowed me to dissect them, allowed me to look at them, and allowed me to give them a name. But realizing that not all of them have a place. And this was a big revelation for me because I really realized that not everything you feel has a part of you. It's not meant to be placed within you. But they are to teach you and give you the reasons why. To be able to face them, look at them, and to be able to grow from them. Not only that, but to be able to empathize with the next. Because if we being real, we all have experienced the same, if not